Hello and welcome to National Apprenticeship Week 2022 with Wiltshire College and University Centre. All week we will be holding a series of guest talks from current apprenticeship students, employers and successful apprenticeship graduates to explain all about apprenticeships and their great benefits. These talks will be published live and can be accessed afterwards. Our next speaker is Evie Rawlings, who studied a junior content producer apprenticeship at the college, finishing in 2020, and now works for IT support company Systemagic.
Hi, my name's Evie Rawlings. I chose to do an apprenticeship in content producing / a marketing apprenticeship. I work for Systemagic in Bradford and Avon, which are an IT company, an IT support company. I chose to do my apprenticeship because I actually did a degree first in film, television and digital production. And I really loved producing content. At university, it was the thing that I sort of enjoyed the most, as opposed to sort of the written side of things. So I wanted to continue doing something in content, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. And then I sort of did some more research into it, and I realised that marketing and sort of the content side really went hand in hand. So I wanted to learn about the sort of marketing side of things and how they could work together. So I chose to do apprenticeship really as well to sort of learn on the job and gain experience as I was learning more about marketing. So that's why I chose to do an apprenticeship. I've really enjoyed my apprenticeship so far. Like I said, it's really great to learn as you are actually gaining experience. So I know these days a lot of the problem with people trying to find jobs is that people are after experience. So when you do an apprenticeship, obviously you are learning, but at the same time, you've gained a whole year of experience, which is great. Why the industry that I've chosen is a great one to work in is, although IT, you probably wouldn't think content producing, marketing would be sort of high up in the order of IT, is actually quite nice because it's a very people-focused industry. So obviously you're helping people with their IT. It's people helping people. So it's quite rewarding knowing that the content that I am making, for example, guides that I make, how to add 365 emails to an iPhone, I make those, I brand them up, and they go off to clients that need them, and also we put them on our website as well. It's great to know that the things that I'm making and doing is actually really helping somebody's day. And I know that IT is quite, it can't be the best at the, at the best of times. It's not very good sometimes. So knowing that something that I'm making is probably really helping somebody's day is really nice. Job opportunities wise, again, you wouldn't probably think there's too much in the IT department, but there's scope to develop more to the marketing side. So you can sort of go to social media managing, marketing managing, moving up in the role. If you're more interested in the sort of content side, you can always go down sort of a more graphic design route. Videographer kind of thing, content managing, and I suppose with IT as well, you've always got scope to go down more web development and sort of game design and things like that. How I've progressed so far, well, I started off, obviously I had some experience from doing my degree, so I wasn't sort of starting from scratch, but I'd never made any content before for a business. So in that sense, I sort of did start from scratch. I was doing sort of a couple of social media posts a week, maybe, sort of whatever happened that week. But now I'm sort of, I'm doing a lot more. I'm doing, I've got a content plan for the next 4 months. I do social posts at least 3 times a week. I'm writing blogs for the business. I'm creating videos, updating the website when it needs to be. So it's safe to say I'm very busy now. Never a dull day. And what I hope to achieve in the future, again, content creating is something that I've loved doing for previous years. So I still want to continue doing that. It's something that I'm really passionate about. I still want to keep developing my skills in marketing. That's something that I still want to learn about, still develop. So yeah, hopefully eventually I can move up in this role and progress further really, and just keep doing what I love.
Evie, that's brilliant. Thank you for that. Just to pick up on what you said about going to uni, I think lots of people think of apprenticeships as like a post-16 opportunity, but you can start an apprenticeship at any age. I know when people finish uni courses, the struggle is then getting into work afterwards. Did you feel that kind of taking on an apprenticeship after that gave you that opportunity to go into work straight away?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was one of those people that unfortunately I had to finish the end part of my degree during COVID, so I was at home, and sort of after I finished my degree, nobody was really sort of hiring without experience, which is, but I know quite a few other people are in the same sort of boat, and it's nothing really we can help. But going into the apprenticeship was a great thing to do because, like I said, you gain the experience which people are after, as well as adding to that, degree and the learning that you've done. So I definitely think that, don't be put off thinking it's just for 16-year-olds. Just coming out of school, it's definitely something that you can do at any age. And I know that one of the guys that also works here did his apprenticeship, I think, in his late 20s, so he was about 29. So it's not something that's, just for younger people instead of sort of doing sixth form or college.
Yeah, because you are still combining your college work with your work in the industry. How did you find that balance? Did you find that you had the right support both in college and in your workplace?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Wiltshire College has been great. I had Susie and now Avril, and they're both brilliant. Especially Avril sort of has experience in the industry, so it's great, having her opinions on things, and especially in the content side, it's great having the support there as well, and as well as at work as well. So yeah, it's been great.
Brilliant. And just finally, I guess having done an apprenticeship, it's something that you'd really recommend to anyone who was thinking about doing one.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, getting the experience and learning at the same time is sort of a win-win, really. You're not sacrificing, a year's experience to go to college for a year. You're doing both. So I definitely recommend it.